This is New Wave Busan. I'm Micah from Belgium. It's nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer from Germany. Nice to meet you. Where are we?
Where are we?
We're in the office today.
Good question.
Are we working in the office today?
We're not
Are we
working
office
in the office
workers?
today. No.
Well, we're gonna meet someone here actually, guys. Maybe you remember who we met in episode 8, I believe, of New Wave Busan.
That's a long time ago,
It's
guys.
a long time ago, yes.
That's a long time ago.
I don't, what is the episode today actually? Which episode is it today?
Episode
I think
31.
Over 30?
Yeah, 31. So if
Wow,
you know
we've been doing this for a long
who
time.
we met on
Episode 8?
please let us know in the comments. I'm really
You deserve an
curious.
extra point then. I don't even remember what I did last week.
8 episodes ago, that's like a couple months ago. Right?
Yeah. Well,
It might be hard. Yeah, it might be hard to
meet
guess.
the person.
Yes, let me tell you guys, we're going to meet an Expo friend because we met the Expo friends on episode 8.
Expo friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember who they were?
Well, guys.
We're going to meet one of them, so let us introduce
Yes.
you guys.
Please come in.
I'm so disappointed you forgot about me already.
No, we haven't.
여러분, 안녕하세요. My name is Wakas and I'm an Expo friend. It's nice to meet you all
Marcus is
again.
back. Actually,
Nice to
we
meet
did a
you.
session together. You remember?
With the Boogie too.
Yes.
Oh, I'm happy you remember.
Yeah. Well, how have you been?
I've been great because I live in Busan. And Busan is good, ready for Expo. Do you guys want to know about the World Expo supporters? I'm an Expo friend.
Yeah.
If you would
What are
like
the
to know
Expo friends?
Of
again.
course.
So we are a group of foreigners. We come from different backgrounds, from different nationalities, who live in Busan and who are very, very passionate about Busan. What we are doing is we use our social media to promote Busan to the world for the World Expo. And also we take part in different booths and different events, showing Koreans how to support
Yes, you're always
Busan
very
for the
busy.
way. Exactly. Yeah, so it's been a very rewarding position for me. Yeah.
I
So far,
think
so good.
it's really amazing what the Expo friends have done before because I also heard that you guys went to the Busan Sea Festival.
yeah.
We also went there a couple episodes ago.
Darepo Beach.
Yeah,
That's
Darepo
not that
Beach.
long ago. I remember that.
We remember that. And I was wondering, did you also go there?
Yes, I was there. I'm surprised. Wasn't it too hot for you guys? It was like at the peak.
I was barefoot, I remember. Barefoot in the
did
sand.
too.
And we were drinking beer and eating
Snacks,
potatoes,
and doing
strawberries.
interviews, doing yoga, beach
Oh
yoga.
yeah,
We
beach
also-
yoga.
It was so much fun.
Guys,
Check
you,
out
you didn't
episodes.
invite me. You were doing so many fun things.
You
But
want to
hey,
do yoga at the beach?
Sure, but we were also having a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
We had a booth there. You visited us, right? And although it was very hot, but our patient was hotter than the summer day, right? So we were also collecting signatures from the citizens here for a petition to show support for the World Expo 2030. And we were very happy that everybody was so enthusiastic about it.
Yes, you guys, I think you don't realize how much effort Expo Friends have done in order to have a good organization of the World Expo 2030 Busan. They even had the PR booths that they organized and they have a lot of efforts and I think they will be a great aid into winning the bid, hopefully.
Yeah, fingers
Not
crossed.
that long anymore. Only like 2 months left.
2 months left.
And we,
Yeah.
the Expo friends, are also very lucky that we have very amazing organizers here. We have this Miss Shim Hye-jin and also Miss OJ. They are amazing at organizing, so they help us with the tiniest details as well. So lucky to have them here. Yeah.
Well, today we are at the Busan Global City Foundation, as you can see here, short for BGCF?
Yes, Busan Global.
BGCF.
Oh, it's like a.
Oh, okay. It's an agency specializing in public diplomacy. Yeah. That
So,
deals.
yeah. The Busan Global City Foundation or the BGCF. Okay, That was good. Is an agency specializing in public diplomacy that deals with issues on exchange cooperation, development cooperation, think tanks, global citizens, with the goal of making Busan into a city of classy soft power.
Yeah, working on projects related to the World Expo 2030 Busan, of course, and with the Expo friends.
Of course, it's all about the World Expo these days, right? So shall we see what is BGCF doing for the World Expo?
Well, you said it so fast! BGCF.
Well,
Okay,
because
okay.
I am almost an employee of BGCF right now.
We struggle so much. Okay. Yes, all right. So before, guys, as always, we're going to give a pop-up quizzes related to the World Expo during our live broadcast. So the ones that give correct answers receive a $20 Amazon gift card.
Can I
We
get
should
it too if
participate. You ask that every time.
He always wants to participate.
I always want to win the prize. You know? It's not.
So now we're in the first room, yes. So the first thing you'll see when you enter the BGCF is the Busan Global Center. This place aims at providing immediate relief for problems that foreigners living in Busan experience in their everyday lives, while offering assistance that we may need. Foreign citizens in Busan.
Yeah, so I'm an Expo friend and I'm also a foreigner, right? And the biggest problem we face here in Korea is the language barrier. Other than that, we also have this, you know, the visa issues, the legal issues.
Oh, we know about
the
that.
migration in general. Also the housing, you know, as you're doing right now. So we need a lot of help from the officials here. Luckily, BGCF has these wonderful people here. They come from China, Indonesia, Uzbekistan, Russia. And Vietnam. So you could just call them for the consultation and they will provide services in your mother language.
Translation services.
Yeah, translation services, any other, and their experience in their field, they're like professionals. So if you have any problems, they're here to help. They're like an oasis in the desert, as I said earlier.
I think that's really useful when you try to call and you want help and you cannot speak the language. It must be very hard. So here you can call and get consultations
really
into
good,
your mother tongue. So I think that's a really, really good plus.
True.
And also, if you want to know more about projects or programs that they're working on, you can also call the foundation as they can give you consulting about that.
Yes, yes.
And in addition to medical and government support programs, you can also learn about natural disaster warnings, which is important in Busan. We have typhoons every year. And festivals in Busan, which is important too. There are so many festivals. So all foreigners living in Busan, take note.
Take note.
For
Take
future.
Don't forget about it.
This is a really good place and we're going to show you more other rooms. So let's go into the next room because there's a lot to see and do here.
Let's have a tour
I
of this
love the
place.
boogie.
Boogies everywhere.
Busan 유지해.
Oh, but here he's wearing like the cards. Do you see around his neck?
His little card.
Yeah,
so cute.
the way Boogie dances is very cute.
But you know, I think Boogie is a professional dancer.
He is.
Don't
He
you think?
is. I think so. Yes. I'm Mongchi, so maybe he should teach me a few moves.
Boogie, are you listening?
Boogie, yeah. What are
need
your
another
private
guy.
lessons?
He's in the office working, probably right now.
Yeah, he's
busy.
always busy.
Let's go into the expert consulting room.
Oh, okay. We're getting consultation.
Yeah. That's what we need, you know, to
Always.
survive in Korea.
Okay.
Let's take a seat.
All right, guys.
Okay, so guys, this is the expert consulting room. So guess what you can do here? You can get consultations from experts in different fields, such as real estate or labor affairs. But you can also get consulting services in, for example, insurance or when you need to go to the bank, which is also very hard when you move around.
Things can get really hard, especially if you don't speak the language fluently. So
Exactly,
it's great if you can get some help.
So when I first came to Busan, I had a lot of problems too, you know, related to language and different, you know, as you mentioned, migration, housing. Luckily, BGCF helped me quite a lot. And also, it's not, even if you feel pressured or depressed, like it could be one of the rooms where you could just vent out and kind of get some advice related to it. So, yeah. So, brilliant place. But talking about problems and talking about Busan, Jennifer, you've been living in Busan for
over a year.
Over a year now, right?
Time flies.
What are your memories like when it comes to Busan? What problems have you faced, and what do you like about Busan in general?
Problems? I don't know. I mean, housing is always a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially when you live alone and like you need to find a place. Yeah, Budongsan is the place to go. I think your mic is not fully. The Budongsan is, what is it, real estate?
Yeah, real estate.
Real
Yeah,
estate
yeah, yeah.
agents, and you gotta find one that is like speaking English well, and if not, you gotta converse in Korean. And the keakso, the contracts is all in Korean, so it's really important that you read it over because you need to know your rights.
Yeah, exactly.
In Korea,
exactly.
you pay quite a high deposit usually if you have your
True.
own place, at least like 5 million won or 10 million won.
True.
It can get really high, like
Yeah.
$10,000. So you really want to sign like it securely,
Yeah,
like, secure it.
yeah.
I know what
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
And also, you come from Germany, a very advanced country compared to mine, which is Pakistan, and you have traveled to quite a few countries. You've lived in Australia,
Australia,
and other
England.
countries as well. Yeah, so you have a lot of experience. Finally, you're now in Busan. What do you like about Busan? What is different about Busan?
Well, actually, my original plan was just staying here for 1 year, but it's been longer now.
Oh.
Why? Because I like it here so much, and I can't leave. Yeah. So my original plans changed because I love Busan so much, and the main thing is, well, the beaches speak for itself.
Yeah.
It's so hard to leave this place because I think mainly because of the beaches and the scenery
Yeah.
Busan has.
Yeah.
No other big city in Korea has it like Busan.
True.
I think because of the nature and the scenery and the beaches, Busan is probably the most beautiful big city in Korea.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's hard to leave that behind
Yeah.
and move somewhere
True.
else.
Yeah.
Because you're leaving the beautiful beaches behind.
Don't leave it. Just stay here.
Yeah, you
Leave
can
it.
just stay here forever.
And also, we have the beautiful Micah from Belgium, right? You're also a traveler. You have visited, I always see your social media and you're like traveling and very 활발한 사람, right?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot.
And you're also working very hard to promote Busan. You come here almost every week, right?
Yeah.
What makes Busan different than Seoul, where you live and everybody's just moving to Seoul? Like, what makes Busan different?
Well, just as Jennifer said, she talks about the beaches. I've never been to a city in my life where like every beach has a different vibe. So you have like the surfer beach or the sunset beach,
Yes.
like that it will be.
Yes.
beaches.
Or like the swimming beach, Haeundae Beach, or
Yes.
Gwanghwaneoli has the bridge with the beautiful view and the drone show. So it was my first time
Totally
experiencing this, and I also did an internship in Busan, and when I lived there, I would just like get off work and then go to the beach and just get this energy, like this calmness over me, and I would just be like, this is the best place on earth to be because
Yes.
you will never be bored and you feel still very calm. And in Seoul it's all a bit more like busy, fast,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more like constant.
Nathan says, I prefer the beach as well, living in the coast my whole life.
Yes, it's a really nice experience to live
at
next
the coast.
to.
Yeah, so
next to the beach.
Micah reminds me of that song, I'm on vacations every single day.
I'm missing something, I don't know.
Yes.
That's awesome.
At least that's how I feel. I feel like I'm on vacations. I live in Busan.
It
what
really
about
feels
you?
like vacation, here.
Well,
What about you?
the slogan
Your
for
life?
Busan. Do you know the slogan for
Busan
Busan?
is good.
How to say it in Korean? Busan이다.
In Korea?
Yeah.
Busan is good?
좋습니다.
너무 좋습니다. 부산이라 좋다. Busan is good.
yeah.
So we say that Busan is good. My life is good, and I am I really believe Busan is good, and Busan is absolutely ready for the World
Everyone
Expo.
loves the beach.
Everybody, I haven't seen a foreigner who live in Busan who says,
Complaining about the
yeah,
beaches.
nobody complains about it.
No.
It's just so full of energy and life.
And it
is
feels
just
like a
brilliant.
vacation, even if you work all day. Let's say you have an office job, like you work 9 to 5. But then afterwards, it helps that when you get off work and then you just walk along the coast and enjoy the sunset and take a breather and end your day like that after work. It helps. That's why it feels like a vacation here.
Yes,
even if you're working full time.
Yes.
You have this escape.
I have a
place to
question.
escape.
then why do you think Busan would be good to host the World Expo? Apart from the beaches, is there any other things about Busan that you think like...
They are strong contenders.
Yeah.
Busan is a very special place. It's not just about the beaches. Like you can find beaches in other cities too. There are mountains. You can find mountains anywhere else too. Life here, it's almost living in 2050 right now.
Ah, the future.
The future
Very
is here.
futuristic. It is a big modern
Yes.
city.
So, you know, we are living in the future. We want others to come here and just experience how advanced Busan is.
What is advanced about Busan? What is
Everything. Like, just give me an example.
Example.
Talk about the transportation.
Transportation?
Talk about, like, I can give you a ton of examples. You walk, when you're crossing the zebra cross, right? So basically, you look at the phone, and sometimes you miss the zebra crossing. In Busan, they have these lights here.
Lights on the floor.
Yeah, on the
when
floor.
you're watching your
Lights on the
phone.
floor.
It just tells you, and it's just
It shows
one
you
of
a light, like green light, red light.
Yeah, the drone show here.
Oh, the drone show,
Every week.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
normal.
That's really futuristic. I've never
It's
seen that
normal.
before.
Like
Every evening at Gwangali, right?
every
Yeah.
Saturday. Every Saturday.
Saturday,
Remember,
yeah.
guys, every Saturday. You just look at it and like, wow, this can't be real.
But it is.
It is.
It is real.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the robotics here, you know, it recently held a conference on robotics and AI here in Busan, a very successful
We've
one.
been to Bexco many times.
Yes, exactly. So this is the place. It has something for everyone, and this is the perfect place to be. So I think that Busan is perfectly
But
ready for the
until
World
the
Expo.
expo, we still have a couple of years. Yeah, if we get the expo, what could Busan improve, like for the expo?
I think we need to find oil in Busan. That's what we're just missing.
Like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, like Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
We all agree it's probably the strongest
yeah.
contestant. Like compared to Busan, like it's between those both.
Exactly.
Strong,
Busan
yeah,
could
very
host
strong
it. The only thing missing is oil.
Oil?
Yeah.
But we can try to
The
find
oil
oil
money.
right now. Like,
Maybe we can send Boogie out.
yes.
Yeah, like,
Oh, talk about the
out
innovation.
in the ocean.
Talk about the innovation. They recently have
Innovation.
this. They are planning to build, you know, a small town on
On the ocean, yeah, see?
on the
On
ocean.
the ocean, yeah.
Exactly, like a
Town, yeah.
floating town.
Futuristic.
Futuristic.
And the
definitely,
flying
yes.
drone, like passenger planes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing I look forward to the most.
The UAM.
Yeah,
UAM.
the
yeah.
UAM.
So, Busan, right? Busan
But
is
when
ready.
it comes to transportation, I have to say it would be nice if Busan puts on a little bit more effort, like to build more
Yes.
lines, subway lines, and like more. I think compared to Seoul, Busan is lacking a little bit when it comes to underground stations and lines. It takes a long time if you want to go, let's say, from Haeundae, like from the east of Busan to the other side. Like Busan is so big, and
Yes.
it can't
Yes.
take
Yes.
such a long time
Yes.
because the lines that you do have here, the subway lines, they have a lot of stops.
Exactly.
I wish there would be more direct transportation, quicker. For example, if you're in Haeundae and you're staying in a hotel in Haeundae, but you want to go to the North Port where the future expo site will be, it will take quite some time.
Yes.
It will take quite some time.
Luckily, I have a good news for you. Yesterday, I attended an event where the mayor of Busan talked about, you know, building a new line.
Great.
So, you know, it's,
I love to hear that.
it's on the
Please,
agenda.
yeah, it's something that I would love to see to be improved. We
Fingers
still have
crossed.
time.
It's there. World
Fingers
Expo
crossed.
and for you, the subway.
Subway system, transportation system.
Okay, but I think we got a lot of consulting here. Why don't we check out another room?
Oh, we
Yes.
vented quite a bit, you know. We feel light right now. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh yes. Okay.
So guys, now we are entering the lounge.
Lounge. Yes. Look at all these books here, guys, and all kinds of
many
different languages, actually. Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is the place which is one of my favorite here at BGCF for a number of reasons. For example, look at the newspapers.
Newspapers.
You
I
could find it in
see.
English, Japanese,
Japanese.
Chinese, Vietnamese. The same
many
goes.
languages.
Yes, the same goes for the magazines and books here. And there are also, if you want to practice your Korean, you could find Korean books here. And you just have a cup of coffee here, relax. It's so calm. It's just,
There you have your slogan, Busan is good.
Oh, yes!
In Korean as well?
Yeah, here. Oh yeah,
부산이라 좋다.
부산이라 좋다.
It's not 부산가 좋습니다.
And talking about Busan이라 좋다, this guy here, do you know who this guy is?
Uh-oh.
He's the mayor of
You're gonna tell
Busan.
us.
He's the
He's the
mayor.
mayor.
And he's doing a fantastic job.
Did you meet him?
Yes, I had a picture with him. Yeah, he's doing an amazing job to promote the Busan for the World Expo. So, hats off to him.
Kudos. And we also have a bulletin board here.
Go to next, please.
Let's do it.
Before we go to the next place, we should first do a pop
Okay.
quiz.
Are you gonna do this with us?
Yes, please teach me
Try
first.
to keep up.
Okay.
Right, left, right, left. Okay,
Okay.
one, two, three. Pop, 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 quiz time. Pop, 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 quiz time. Pop, pop.
And we can keep going like
Please,
that.
guys, don't laugh at me. I'm just mumchies. I just cannot dance.
Okay, so the pop quiz question of today is, you know that if Busan would hold the World Expo 2030, that it would be a registered expo and not a recognized expo, right? We've talked about this many, many times.
Yes.
But the question is, how often does a registered expo take place? It's actually not that hard.
Exactly. We talked about it so
So
often.
many times. How often is a registered expo held?
몇 년마다 World Expo 개주돼요?
Whoa, we even have a Korean translator here
Honestly,
today.
I look like Koreans too, you know?
How often is the registered expo taking place? Okay.
Yes.
Do you have answers?
Guys,
Come
no one has
on.
it yet. How
often?
often is the
년마다.
registered expo held? Like how many years?
We have a winner.
We have a winner!
Congratulations, Joanne.
Joanne, congratulations!
The answer is 5 years,
Yeah.
guys. Yes, congratulations. Fill in down below the link and receive your Amazon gift card.
Woo! Okay.
All right, let's go.
Shall we go to the next room
Yes.
now?
Let's
now that
do
we,
it.
Now that we did our pop quiz, we can move.
Sure.
Pop quiz time. Haha. I'm curious about what next.
Yes, well, now we're moving to a place that actually I know very well.
All right, same here.
Been here many times. Yes, yes.
This is.
What is it?
It's the lecture room. So basically here you can get Korean classes, but you
Yes.
can also get language classes in other languages. And they have very high quality textbooks. So you should come here for that. But also you can make a lot of international friends here. So please check this room out. It's the
Yes,
best.
I've been there many times because actually I took Korean classes here. So you can take Korean classes here at the Busan Center for free, guys. Those are free, offered free for Busan, like foreign citizens.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And
Yes.
yeah, you come here once a week and you get like speaking classes, for example. And I actually have my certificate here. You can see Jennifer.
She's so proud of it.
I completed the
Where's
speaking,
ours?
the speaking course here. So when you finish the course here, you get like a certificate and yeah.
And we have the same teacher, right?
Yes,
Hamin 선생님. Hamin 선생님 is amazing too.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know her.
She's so lovely.
Yeah.
The teachers are amazing
Yeah,
here. Really, she did a great job. So my Korean speaking improved.
Eh, Hey, next time we should do the program in Korean.
In Korea.
Maybe a couple weeks later. We should study.
Yeah, we talk about the AI and we live in the 2050. Like, look at this classroom.
Oh,
Look
high
at
tech.
it. High tech.
Very high tech.
It's very,
Actually,
very high
yeah,
tech.
when I took the classes here, like our teacher would use this screen
this
to
board?
put up like all kinds of exercises and even
Yeah, Busan living in 2050.
We already expected it to be like that.
Oh, and my doggo took German classes here. So Tucci was here. Guys, do you remember Tucci from last week? Yeah.
Does
he was here too.
Barks in Korean.
Yeah, barks in Korean. Yes. So he took Korean classes as well here. Yeah. First doggo to graduate
It's
from
free for the
Korea.
animals too. How cute is that?
Super cute. Okay, let's go to the next room.
Yes.
So many rooms in here.
Right. This is our final stop.
Our final destination.
It's the
Oh, yes.
exchange room. Yeah, this place is for holding meetings and seminars and community activities. I think you can kind of get a seminar feel here.
Oh, yes,
and
oh,
the
yes.
microphones.
It's like United Nations here.
Very
Are
professional.
we doing a conference here?
we might. Oh, 안녕하세요.
Yes, we're gonna have a conference.
All right, guys. So now we are with the beautiful General Manager Park Hyuk-young of the Busan Global City Foundation. So we have met before. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience too? Because they are desperate to get to know about you.
Okay, great. Hello everyone, my name is Yukon Park. I work with the Global Citizen Support Department of Busan Global City Foundation.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, General Manager Park Hyuk-young, we're going to have a little interview, if that's okay. And
Normally she interviews
Us.
foreigners.
but now we interview you.
Vice versa.
And I actually have the first question. So my question is, how did the Expo Friends come into existence?
Okay, so there is a simple question, so I can answer you about that. Express is established with the aim of promoting Busan's beauty and also hosting the World Expo 2030, both like domestically and internationally. Currently, we have 215 Expo Friends members from 46 countries who have come together with the sharing missions such as promoting the hosting of the World Expo 2030 in Busan.
Wow.
That's
Marcus is one of them.
Yes, he is.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, aside from the Expo Friends, what other projects related to the World Expo 2030 Busan
not
are
only
carried
yes,
out?
this like Expo Friends are really actively participating, like joining with other local festivals and events. So such as like Busan Sea Festival, Busan International Kids and Youth Film Festival, and Global Gathering, any other like local festivals. So like they are promoting their like expo and like what this is to the Busan citizens and like to the participants of the festivals.
Yes, so we talked about the Expo Friends and how we are promoting the Busan for the World Expo. I'm curious about the next couple of months. Do you have any other events in mind for
Yes, we
the
have
future?
a couple of events in our minds. As like we are going to have the Busan ASEAN Week program, and this coming week, and also there is the Youth Day Festival, and also like in November it is very special and important day for us because the expo result will announced in November 28th. So that is the one of the most important day for us.
Yeah.
So it must
November.
be very stressful.
So until the day, then like we are going to actively join lots of programs and festivals. Very closely like cooperate with any other organizations in Busan, Seoul, and abroad.
Yeah, we are so looking forward to it. And you just mentioned this one event about the Busan ASEAN Week
Yes.
and also the Youth Day, and surprisingly I will be there too. I just realized
Represent.
And so BGCF is really putting a lot of effort into the World Expo,
Yes.
and we are just so hopeful for it.
Yes.
I hope it works.
That is like very important for not only for the, like our young generations, but also for the like future generations, because
Exactly.
they are the beneficiary groups of the World Expo. That's why we are trying to promote the importance of the expo.
Then what are some of the things that you are looking forward to the most while organizing these programs?
Well, we are trying to promote the abundance of like a touristic and like cultural attractions of Busan to the world, so that like more of the people can come. Yes, also like we have lots of like experiences to hosting the mega events such as the APEC World Cup. So like the kind of like experiences could be like good advantages to promote like why the Busan is like prepared. As you guys know, the slogan of like Busan is ready, and we are very well settled. And also like we have good transportation systems, not only like a subway or like a train and bus.
We talked about it
everything. Yes, yeah, it's all set like prepared city. That's why that's kind
We actually
of
talked about transportation system
Yeah.
can be improved in Busan. So, in your opinion, in what areas should Busan develop further until the World Expo, or to win the bid for the World Expo?
well. We can a little bit more like promote like Busan to the others, because like still not so many foreigners know about Busan. So that people know so through like lots of media, so like people do not know that like then like when like we are promoting that like more of the foreigners will come, like we can prepare more for them too, as well.
Promoting more the city of Busan
Yes.
in general, that more foreigners know the city.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then like we also can recognize what is the needs of the foreigners, so that we can prepare for them, so that we can make a lively city, and like to upgrading as the global standardized city.
Yes, it's I'm a witness. Like there is so much going on, and Busan is really changing. Like it's you see a big change almost on a weekly basis here, almost on a daily basis, I would say. But my question is very simple about the Expo Friends and about the World Expo 2030. What is your most memorable event until now that was attended by the Expo Friends or that was held by the BGCF? Something that you won't ever forget about. It was so memorable.
To me personally, definitely that is the Clover Gathering, because like I was the person in charge of the Clover Gathering festival. At the time, that is one of the largest festival that like foreigners and
really
cultural
big, yeah.
like, communities come together and they make their own festival. So that was most of the remarkable and like, significant event. Like a special to me.
True, it's so big. There's like all these performances and a big stage and all the booths of different countries representing.
I was
They
there.
were the main actors.
I
and
saw you in the video.
Yeah, we saw
They're
your
all
video.
dressed up
Oh,
and
yeah.
dancing. Yeah,
Oh,
at the
you
Clover
did?
Gathering.
Flags.
With the
Yeah.
Expo Friends too.
Yeah, and this year it was so special. To this year, it was with the at BIFF, BIF, Busan International
Oh
Film
yes,
Fund.
like the location was
exactly. And it was so wonderful.
Center, yes.
For the first time, I tasted the Pakistani food, and it was so delicious there. I want to go back.
That's so
I was
nice.
there last year when it was at the Busan Station
Yeah,
in front of
yeah.
Busan
Yeah.
Station outside.
It was so hot at the Busan
Oh,
station,
so
so they
hot.
changed it this year.
was
So it
hot,
was
yeah.
indoors and super fun. Yeah,
Yes.
super fun.
Well, if the bid for the World Expo 2030 Busan Korea is successful, what are some things that you expect to get out of it?
So then like we expect that more foreigners can come
definitely.
and get a job here together, and like at any other like world cities like Paris, New York, more of the people can come together and live together through that like all the like infrastructure and business and all kind of like fields can make a better growth, so that we can look forward to reach to like a better life for all.
Truly a global city.
Truly
Yeah.
global city.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I have a question for the viewers, actually. Hello. We didn't forget about you.
Oh yeah.
Do you dance again?
No. I have
in
a
the
question
chat.
for the viewers,
Okay.
actually. So, what are some of the things that you would like to see from Busan? in preparations of the World Expo. What would you like to see from Busan in the future?
Anyone?
Do not use any filters, okay? Just
be
speak.
honest.
Yeah. Be honest.
Be honest.
No filters.
Yes, I think 2030 is going to be there faster than we think.
So fast.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what you want to see from Busan in the future?
She wanna see a subway, a new subway.
Yeah, better subway system, as I said.
Yeah.
And also,
needed
you will
more
experience the
better
eco-delta
transportation.
city, like an eco-friendly city.
Oh yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
Busan
yes.
is already quite really eco-friendly.
Yes,
It's
yes,
ongoing,
yes.
like, it's under construction. So like, when the expo is held, it means like around like 2030, then like you can really fit in the eco-friendly city Busan.
And what about English-friendly city?
Yes,
English
definitely. It is.
And when
It
more
will
and
be-
more foreigners come here, and Korean, as beautiful the language is, I think we all study Korean since many years.
Yes.
Many years, and it is a difficult language to learn. It takes a long time
is so
and
true,
really
and
intense
also-
studies, so not everyone can invest that much time.
Also
and
nowadays, like
effort.
many Korean people are studying English and
also,
multi-languages as well, and they desire to use their English abilities with the other foreigners who are visiting Busan.
About the English-friendly city, do you know about the project 영어하기 편한 도시, English-friendly city? It's a project which is a combination of BGCF and the City Hall. So what we are trying to do, I'm also a member of that team, so what we are trying to do is, if we find an inconvenience because of the language on the billboards or on subways or anywhere, we are trying to translate it into different languages, especially English. And also we are offering English classes to Koreans here for free, so they could use more English.
Oh, also.
Yes.
So us foreigners learn Korean for free here,
Exactly.
but same
They
goes for
learn English.
Koreans.
And
they
they're
learn English.
in very hot
wow.
demand, very hot demand
Oh,
for them.
did not know that.
They fill up within no time.
Great.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
You know, somebody answered, they want boogie museums,
Boogie Tower, Boogie Theme Park, everything boogie.
more cafes, but I think there's enough cafes.
Oh, there's
in
so many
Korea,
coffee shops
yeah.
here, guys.
A lot of
Really.
cafes.
Korea.
Busan is famous for cafes, Kijang cafes, Haeundae cafes, Kongali cafes, Taripo cafes. It's just
There's so many coffee
Because
shops here. I'm not
Busan's
sure
the
about.
port city
Yeah.
from the past years, so that we imported. Do you know that Busan was the first port that imported coffee from abroad? It has very special history. as well.
That's new for me.
That's new information.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna say that to my
Well,
friends.
guys, okay, we had our short interview, and now, we can see how hard the Global City Foundation is working for the Expo Busan 2030. Now we will give another pop quiz. Are we able to dance here all together? Starting with right. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Pa pa Pakistan.
Pakistan.
All right. Yeah. Since we have a special guest here, General Manager Park Yo-kyung will give the pop quiz.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I really enjoyed this time with you guys, and it was a fun interview.
So, a question for the audience. There's a pop-up quiz.
Okay.
And the one you win a prize, right? Can I answer this question at least?
Try.
I don't have my phone.
First, you have to ask the
Can I
question
comment
before you
here?
answer.
So, this one is right.
Yep.
So,
Yes.
I will give the quiz about Expo. Okay. There are 5 cities below. Please choose the 2 cities where the World Expo was actually held. First, Zaragoza. Second, Jeonju. Third, Beijing. Fourth, Madrid. Fifth, Osaka.
So which 2 actually held
The
World
World
Expo out of those 5? Okay, quite a high chance of winning then. Just
It's a
2.
little bit complicated.
Be quick. Which 2 cities?
Okay.
Which 2 cities have already
Is there any
hosted?
hint for that?
Wow! Someone was
We
really
already
like a
have a
first
winner.
one.
Oh,
You were so
Shilba.
quick.
Shilba!
Silva.
Congratulations!
Silva.
Congratulations.
Please buy me a coffee.
So the answer was Zaragoza and Osaka,
Oh,
right?
Zaragoza is in Spain, by the way. Good job.
Good job. Okay, but guys, we have to finish our live stream right now. It was
already
really
over,
nice.
yeah.
It was really nice to come here and see the different rooms and to meet you, of course.
Thank you so
Thank you so much
for being
for
here.
today. Yeah.
Thank you guys. See you next week.
Every
2
Tuesday,
p.m.
2
Thank
p.m.
you. It was so
Thank you.
fun.
Bye-bye.